Excitement enveloping everyone here because it is a huge occasion. The Champions League final. Who's going to be crowned Club Kings of Europe? And here it is, the last lap in the season-long race for the trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box, as always, by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich. Well, he's been ruled offside. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Nacho Fernandez in central defence. And in attack today, Cristiano Ronaldo plays with Lionel Messi. Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer stands between the posts. Dayo Upamecano plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. Serge Gnabry starts with Kingsley Coman in the wide positions. And the main striker today is Harry Kane. Well, I think it's fair to say, Stuart, Neymar can do just about anything out there on the pitch. What in particular do you expect?
And he might be through here. Oh, he saved it well.
Released it nicely. Jamal Musiala.
Promising looking ball. It's a perfect challenge.
Corner opportunity for Bayern.
And thumped away. Marino. Real chance. He's done it. What a moment. The opening goal in this Champions League final. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser?
The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card.
Well, sadly, you've got to say, it all went horribly wrong for him.
Well, he backed his technique. Unfortunately, on this occasion, it let him down badly. That's a poor effort.
And Real Madrid have it back now.
Mbappe tries his luck.
Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end.
They are enjoying plenty of space here, Bayern. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel.
Messi.
Good idea. And still an opportunity. In it goes! At the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to the attacker, and the finish is excellent.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Manuel Neuer. Musiala. And Carvajal untidy in possession there.
It's there for him. And what a magical save it was.
Delivering it.
It hasn't come to very much.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks.
Messi. Firing it towards goal. Oh, keeper dealt with it.
Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. And easily intercepted. Trying to open up the defence. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Bayern unable to hold on to the ball.
And he's broken free. Oh, there it is! There's the goal that gives them the lead. Just what they wanted.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then.
Carvajal.
Ronaldo.
Can they slot it home? And the referee's verdict is penalty kick.
A chance to extend the lead.
Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, here we can see it again. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it makes for a fairly easy finish in the end. That's how to take a spot kick.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Well, the half-time interval fast approaching, and it's so far so good for Real Madrid, certainly. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here.
And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Alphonso Davies. Gnabry with it. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Mikel Merino. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Coman. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Mbappe. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Well, the fact of the matter is sometimes there is no advantage, and that was the view of the referee. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Mikel Merino. That is that for the first half. Into the second half then, and there can be no sugarcoating it. A huge gulf between the sides on the first half. Will we see a response from Bayern in the second? And Harry Kane ready to pounce. Well, no danger now. Ronaldo. Nice weight on the pass.
And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Müller. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Might work out. Kane. Determined defending. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. He'll take this on. Oh, a smart stop. Over it comes. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, they can keep possession now. Sloppy, Carvajal. Incisive pass from Mbappe. Well, the flag was up in good time, bringing that move to an end.
Well, he's just got to be more patient there. He's gone too early.
Bayern have lost possession here. Oh, what an opportunity. Terrific save. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
The fist of the goalkeeper. So a throw-in for Real Madrid. That's a good pass. That's a good-looking shot. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. A very good tackle. Threaded through by Müller. From a long way out. Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special, special goal from miles out.
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less. Than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
Into the final 20 minutes. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Messi looking for the through ball. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. And the counter looks on here. Options available. They use it to their advantage, and denied by the post. And thwarted there following the cross. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Messi. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Well, the free kick was on target, but the goalkeeper acquitted himself magnificently to hang on to that. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He's moving quite gingerly because his foot is sore because he got trodden on in that last challenge.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. There's the cut back.
Will it be Harry Kane? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here. And in the 1v1, Kane makes no mistake. He never really looked like missing, did he? What a goal that is.
A foul, but advantage Bayern. Crossing over. It might be. Splendid defending. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. They know they've got to convert this.
Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as you can see from the replay, the keeper tries to read the penalty, but he's sent the wrong way, and it ends up looking a very easy finish.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Bayern late in the game, battling against the clock and the scoreline.
Oh, what a save to keep them in front.
Well, that should have been the equaliser, but it's probably a match-winning save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior and going for goal. And they're still in with a shout, thanks to the keeper just then.
Well, that's a really important save, but can they get back into this match? I'm not sure they can.
A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Went in strongly, decisively. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. And a chance to whip it in here.
And there it is! Real Madrid, Champions League winners!
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they?